Hi, you're through to Matthew Williams, author of Something Changed, Stumbling Through Divorce, Dating and Depression. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about something that I've been asked a couple of times, and it led to me pondering. As if you watch these vlogs, or read my blog, you'll know that I'm prone to do. And the thing I've been wondering about or pondering on is the question about mental health and dating. I mean, I haven't spoke about or written about dating much for a long time, really. It's not, I said what I said about my initial experience, and there's really not much more to add than that. It is what it is, and you know, it's not a big priority for me at the moment. But anyway, it did lead to that question. What point do you bring into any sort of conversation the fact that you do have or you have had mental health issues? And yeah, it can be a difficult one, really, when I think about it, and particularly for me that it's, well, one, I've always been open about it, as obviously you'll realise, and I'm an open person by nature, really, and particularly in dating, where you find there is a lot of game playing goes on, and obviously you're trying to put your kind of best foot forward, so to speak. Um, but I believe in being honest and yeah, in being honest. I mean, 'cause how are you going to find the right person for you unless you can be you, completely and who you are? But it's and but at what point does that come into the conversation? Because let's be honest. When you're looking to and sell yourself and to stand out from, the crowd of people that are also looking for a partner. If we're talking about online, um, yeah, saying that you've had or have mental health issues, it's probably not the greatest selling point. Let's be honest. But that said, so many people have had themselves or know somebody that has had similar struggles. Um, I mean, for me as well, one of the things that, this is very much tied up now in who I am. Obviously, the fact that I speak and write about mental health, it's it's a big part of who I am. Writing and speaking is very important to me. So, when I'm asked, well, what do you like to do? What do you do in your free time? I spend a lot of that time writing, speaking. Oh, right, okay, really. So, what do you write about? Uh, well, I've got really depressed. Again, it's the conversation can take quite a change. And you do sometimes really, you can see people's reactions sometimes. Oh, or if it's just in the initial kind of contact phase, um, the trail goes cold, and you can understand why, because and I think in dating in my stage of life, you do find that most people, I mean, let's be honest, if you're in your early 40s and you're single, you generally speaking, you've been through some crap along the way. And if you've dated for any sort of length of time, particularly with online dating, I mean, it's bloody hard work. It should be fun, but geez, and it can be. Don't get me wrong, but it's not all fun and games, and so people can be, you just want something that's going to be straightforward and not have drama, and I would like to. Um, we all have our own stuff in life. Like you said, at this stage of life, you've got stuff, whatever that stuff is. And like I said, for me, I believe it's important to be open, to be honest. This is who I am, because I don't believe that I'll meet someone for me unless I am me. But then the question is, what if a big part of, or if a part of you and your past and your experience is going to be actively putting people off? It can be quite challenging and difficult. But it comes back to the right person for you. Is that going to accept you for all of who you are? Um, and so, yeah, I'm not sure I can really answer the question about when you bring it up into the conversation. Um, I guess it's down to each individual to judge really based on the communication that they're having. I think there's two sides. One, you're wary that you mention it, you're going to scare people off. You mention it too soon. If you don't mention it and you get on really well, you may worry that, well, when they find this out, is it going to change? And again, I've experienced both really over the last few years of being single. So it's not an easy it's not an easy one to answer. But the bottom line, again, it comes back to that with dating, like with anything, just be true to yourself, be who you are, and for me, I'm at the point where if that means I'm going to be single for a lot longer, then well, that's just the way it is. And I've got plenty of good things in my life to focus on that ultimately at some point in time a partner will complement and add to, as opposed to it should never have to be a kind of choice between one or the other. Anyway, that's my ramblings for the day. Hope you enjoyed, maybe got something out of that, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.